Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Morning all. So myself, I'm Vijay. Like I hold 20 plus years of experience in different technologies and like 10 plus years of experience in Python environment. My experience includes design, development, and implementation of Python and Django based applications. Well versed in implementing different Python libraries like NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, CP, like Skikitlan, right? So before I start, can anyone please confirm whether my voice is clear, whether the screen is visible or not? Yes. Yeah. Can
Yes, it
anyone?
is.
Fine. Thank you.
Yeah, it is.
So as part of today's demo, I'll be covering the following topics. If you got any general queries, I'll be giving time for you at the end of the session to interact, right? Yes. So as part of today's demo, I'll be covering why Python. Why Python, right? Uh, Python is not a kind of technology that is very recently introduced. It was introduced in the year 1989. It was introduced in the year 1989. Why all of a sudden Python is suddenly super popular? Because even if you go back like 10 to 15 years back, like if you go back to 2010, nobody knows that there was a programming language like Python. Why all of a sudden Python is super popular? Reasons which makes it super popular. Who can learn Python? Who can learn Python? What are the prerequisites for learning Python? There is no prerequisite for learning Python. Anyone can update with Python. Python statements look like normal English statements. They are not as complex as other programmings, right? Just I will demonstrate by taking, I'll just demonstrate by taking different tasks, by taking a task and I implementing the task in different programming languages. You can check you can check coding wise, length wise, complexity wise, how simple the Python statements as compared with other programming languages. How Python was built, how Python was derived by taking the features from different other programming languages. It has taken some features from one programming, it has taken other features, right? In this way, from multiple programming languages, it has taken the features and it was built. Python real-time applications. Python real-time applications. What kind of applications are we developing today by using Python? Python mostly used for what kind of applications? Python usage. Who is using Python today? Python usage. Who is using Python today? Topmost applications built using Python. Python features as compared with other programming languages. What are the unique features of Python which you cannot see in other programming languages? Python comparison with other programming. Python comparison with other programming language. And reasons why Python is suddenly super popular. Reasons why Python is suddenly super popular, right? Python scope and job market. What is the current scope of Python? Python scope and job market, right? What is the current job market of Python? What is the scope of Python in the coming years? This is what I'll be discussing in today and tomorrow session, right? Yes. So starting with why Python. Starting with why Python, I define Python in 5 lines. Python is a general purpose programming. Python is a general purpose programming. Just I'll brief you one by one, right? General purpose programming. What do you mean by general purpose programming? So before Python, there were some programming languages like Pascal, Fortran, COBOL. These programming languages are purpose-based languages. These are purpose-based languages. They are used for a specific purpose, particular purpose. For example, Pascal for complicated mathematical application, Fortran for scientific application, COBOL for business application. Means these are used for a specific purpose, particular purpose, not for all the purposes. But a language, but a language which is suitable for developing, a language which is suitable for developing, which is suitable for developing any kind of applications, any kind of applications, which is for developing any kind of applications. Such a language we call it as general purpose programming. A language which is suitable for developing any kind of applications. Such a language we call it as general purpose programming. Example, Python. Python is a kind of programming where we can develop any kind of applications. Any kind of applications we can develop today by using Python, like automation applications, web applications, animation applications, gaming applications, networking applications, desktop applications, wide varieties of applications you can develop today by using Python. It's not for a particular purpose, or it is not a purpose based. It is general purpose programming for any kind of applications you can develop. Python has got multi-programming features. Python has got multi-programming features. What all the features we see in different other programming languages? All the features we see in Python. Python has got multi-programming features. What all the features we see in different other programming? All those features we see in Python. That's the reason we call Python as a hybrid language. Python is a high-level language. Check it. There are two types of languages. Two types of languages. Low-level language. You can see like low-level language and high-level language. Two types of languages, low-level language and high-level language. Low-level language like assembly level language or machine level language, right? These languages, low-level languages, they are not human understandable. Yes. Not human understandable. Yes. So they are not human understandable. Assembly level language or machine level language, that's what we call low level languages. They are not human understandable. They are not portable. Machine dependent. Machine dependent. They cannot run on all the hardwares and all the operating systems. They're machine dependent. High level language like that. Python is a high level language. It's human understandable. It's human understandable. Human understandable. It's portable and machine independent. Human understandable. It's portable and machine independent. It can run on all the hardware and all the operating system. Can be carried. The code can be carried from one system to other system. It's human understandable, right? Yes. So Python is a high level language. Interpreted language. Python is a interpreted language. Interpretation means line by line execution. See here also we can see two categories of languages, right? Yes. Compilation languages and interpretation languages, right? Yes. Compilation, interpretation. Compilation, interpretation. Compilation like C language. Interpretation like Python. See, compilation means if you got some lines of code, if you got some lines of code, the entire code executes at once. The entire code executes at once and it displays if any errors are there. But in case of Python, statement by statement executes. It executes statement by statement, statement by statement. It won't execute the entire code at once, statement by statement. If you got error in this, it won't execute the remaining statements. Right. That is what interpretation, line by line execution, which makes debugging easy. User-friendly programming or programmer-friendly programming, which provides simple syntaxes, which looks like normal English statements. So Python is a general purpose. Any kind of applications you can develop using Python today. It has got multiple programming features, but all the features we see in different other programming languages, all the features we see in Python. That's why we call Python as a hybrid language. High level language, it's easily understandable, supportable, machine independent, can run on all the hardware and all the operating system. Interpreted line by line execution. User friendly or programmer friendly, which provides simple syntaxes, right? Yes. And what are the programming features Python has got and what we'll be discussing as part of our course? Just check this. Python has Python has it has got procedural oriented programming features. Python has procedural oriented programming features. Example like C language. What programming features Python has got and what we'll be discussing as part of our course. Procedural oriented programming, object oriented programming, object oriented programming like it has got the features of C++ and Java. Python has got the features like scripting features like shell script, Linux shell script. Modular programming features like modular 3. Procedural-oriented programming, object-oriented programming, scripting, and modular programming features. Yeah. Once again, I repeat, right? So for updating Python, for learning Python doesn't mean that you need to have the knowledge on C, C++, Java. There is no prerequisite for learning Python. Anyone can update with Python. There is no prerequisite that you need to have C or C++ or Java. As part of our course, we'll be discussing procedural-oriented programming with Python, object-oriented programming with Python, scripting, and modular programming with Python. So because of these multiple programming features, we are calling Python as a hybrid language. Just like C language, like C++, like Java, like Modular 3, we can develop different varieties of applications. The two major programming languages used in this current industry, right? Python and Java are the two major programming languages used for enterprise applications creations. But Java programmers are developers are strictly restricted. They are strictly restricted to use only object-oriented programming features, but Java programmers are developers. Without a class and object, there is no Java programmer application. Yes. Okay. But in Python, without object-oriented, with modular programming, we can develop different varieties of application. And scripting, Python is one of the best scripting language with vast varieties of libraries towards scripting. Modular programming features. Python, okay, modular programming features, right? Yes. Python has got thousands of modules, right? It has got thousands of modules. 89,300 inbuilt modules Python has got for different environments. Whatever environment you are from, whether you are from testing background, for networking background, or data science, or big data, or database, for any background, Python is providing a module. Yes. For data science, okay, if I talk more on these modules, because of these modules only, because of this modular programming only, Python has got a great boom today. Because of this modular programming, you can see Python as because it is providing models for different environments. Yes, just yes. Just 1 second. Give me a second. Procedural oriented, object oriented, scripting and modular programming features like C language, like C++, like Java, like shell script, like Modular 3. We can develop different varieties of applications. Because of these multiple programming features, we call Python as a hybrid language. So if I discuss more on these modules, because of these modules or modular programming, Python has got a great boom, right? Modules. Right. For data science, Python is providing separate modules. L- For data science, Python has got separate module. Yes. For pandas, numpy, cp, scikit-learn, tensorflow, in this way, like 10 to 15 modules. 10 to 15 modules we have got, right, for Python. Python is providing 10 to 15 modules for data science environment. Data science separate modules, for big data separate modules, for testing separate modules, right? Yes. Yes. Separate models for each and every environment, for data science, for big data, for testing. Python has got thousands, 89,300 modules it is providing. Even for networking, it has got separate. For networking, it has got separate modules. For operating system kinds of activities, for OS kinds of activities, right? The name of the module itself is OS, for OS kind of activities. And for each and every database, for Oracle, separate module Python is providing, like cx underscore Oracle. Cx underscore Oracle is the module, right? Yes. For MySQL, by MySQL, for each and every database, Python is providing a separate module, like by MySQL. And even for SQL Server, like we have got PyODBC. For SQL Server, PyODBC. PyODBC, right? And okay. And even for each and every file format, for Excel file, Python is providing separate model for reading and writing data from an Excel. We can create Excel workbook. We can create Excel sheets by writing Python code only. For CSV, comma separated values files, for JSON files, for PDF files, for CSV, JavaScript object notation, for PDF files, any kind of file formats, for XML files. We have got Python is providing separate modules. For mathematical operations, right? Yes. And for statistics, or for generating graphs, any types of graphs we can generate today by using Python. For normal graph, bar graphs, histogram, scatter plot, stack plot, pie graph, any type of graph we can generate today by using Python. So I'll just, the tomorrow session, just I'll be showing you some examples how simple generating graphs in Python. Just 2-3 lines we can generate a graphs, any kind of graph, right? Yes. And reasons which makes Python suddenly super popular. Reasons which makes Python suddenly super popular. Most of the programmers are attracted towards Python. They're migrating towards Python because of its very less coding, right? Simple syntax is given by Python. Looks like normal English statements, not as complex as other programmings. It has got interactive mode. Python has got interactive mode. We can easily interact with Python statement by statement. For every statement, it gives response. For example, just in the search panel, I'm typing CMD. I'm typing CMD, right? Yes. And here I'll type Python, Python. If I say enter, the Python version is displayed, and that interpreter 3 arrow symbols. Here I can type any valid Python statement. Any valid statements like x as 10, y as 5, what is x, what is y, what is x plus y, x minus y, x into y, x by y, x into 2, x square, 10 square, x equal to hello, x into 3, prints hello for 3 times, quit. Okay. So in this way, you can interact with Python statement by statement. This kind of interaction you cannot see in other programming. This kind of interaction you cannot see in other programming languages, right? Yes. Interactive mode given by Python, right? Reasons which makes Python suddenly super popular, very less coding, simple syntaxes, interactive mode given by Python. It has got multi-programming features. It has got multi-programming features, right? Yes. Okay, what all the features we see in different other programmings we see in Python, because of which we call Python as a hybrid language. Wide varieties of applications we can generate by using Python. Wide varieties of applications we can generate by using Python. Any kind of applications we can generate, right, by using Python. And many built-in libraries, right? Many built-in libraries like 89,300 inbuilt modules Python has got for different environments. 89,300 inbuilt modules Python has got for different environments, right? Just, just, uh, just give me a second. I'll be back. 1 second, please. Yeah, very less coding given by Python, simple syntaxes, look like normal English statements, interactive mode given by Python. It has got multi-programming features. What all the features we see in different other programming languages, all the features we see in Python, wide varieties of applications. Any kind of applications we can develop today by using Python, many built-in libraries, thousands of modules we developed by using Python, right? Yes. Thousands of modules we developed by using Python. 89,300 inbuilt modules. Because of these reasons, Python is suddenly super popular. Means it is providing models for all the environments, providing any kind of applications we can develop, multiple programming features, hybrid language we have got, and it has got interactive mode. We can interact with Python statement by statement, simple syntaxes, looks like normal English statements and very less coding given by Python. Yes. Yeah. Now can you check this? Python is one of the best programming language. Python has got wide varieties of applications we can develop today by using Python. We can develop any kind of applications by using Python, right? Yes. And because of its diversity, today Python is the number one ranked programming language. Python is the number one ranked programming language with diversified number of applications creations. Diversified number of applications creations, right? Yes. Okay. So just I'll show you, just I'll open Google and show you, right? Python is the number one ranked programming, right? So just I'm opening Google and typing popular coding language. Popular coding language. One second, sorry. Popular coding language. I'm saying like popular coding language. So you can just check with this results, right? Yes. See the most popular programming languages, the most popular programming languages, right? You can see the key popular programming languages. Python is the number one rank. Python is the mostly widely recognized, right? For its readability and versatility, it is a dominant case of data science, AI, machine learning, right? You can see more results. We can see more results, right? Yes. Can you see most popular programming language? Python stands first. Next comes JavaScript. Next comes Java. Right. The Python is the number one ranked here. In this way, you can check top 10 programming languages. Top 10 programming languages. Python stands first. JavaScript and these things. And here, most popular programming languages. Most popular programming language of 2025. Python, Java, JavaScript. Even the usage of Python in the industry, right? You can see the usage of Python in the industry. Just check with this. The big circle, what you see, right? Python 30% used. Python 30, the big circle, you can see Python, Java 22%, C++ 13%, right? So in this way, Python is the mostly used. Next comes Java, JavaScript. Even if you see the rankings, you can just check it, rank, right? Rank. Python is the number Python is the number one rank. Next comes Java, JavaScript. Even if you talk about the jobs, right? Python has got lakhs of jobs, right? Yes. Just check in the Google, right? Yes. Python jobs. You can type Python jobs. You can click on this Python jobs. Lakhs of jobs for Python today. Can you see 1,93,000, 1,93,861 Python openings? Mm. And not only Python, right? Even if you want to check, Python has got framework like Django jobs, the Django jobs, right? Python framework jobs, right? People who knows Django are very less. Who has command in Django is very less, right? You can like thousands of jobs for this Django, 30,971 Django job vacancies, right? That is Python frameworks jobs, right? Yes. And if you see the course content, what I'll be discussing as part of this course, you can check with this. Python, starting with Python basics, Python operations, data types, constants, variables, comments, type conversions, strings, string indexes, operators in Python, right? Operators in Python, IDs, different types of IDs. In real time, we use different IDs, right? Working with PyCharm, Anaconda, Jupyter, Spider, Eclipse. I'll be showing you on different IDs, not on a single ID. Flow control statements in Python, looping statements, strings in Python, string indexing, string slicing, string functions, string methods, string special characters, collections in Python, lists, tuples, sets, dictionaries, Python lists, Python indexing, list indexing, list slicing, list functions, list methods, list addresses, nested list and list modifications, right? Python tuples, tuples creation, tuple indexing, tuple slicing, tuple operations, tuple addresses, tuple functions, nested tuples. Python sets, set properties, sets creation, set operations, set functions, set mathematical, set methods, right? Yes. Dictionary properties, dictionary creation, dictionary, right? Dictionary addresses, nested dictionaries, right? Yes. Functions in Python, functional programming with Python, calling properties of functions, categories of functions, function arguments, default argument, non-default argument, keyword, non-keyword, passing collections to a function, recursive function, Boolean function, passing functions to a function. Modules in Python. What is a module? Different types of modules. Creating user-defined module, setting path, the import statement, normal import, from import, module, aliases, reloading a module, working with standard modules, math, random, date, time, and so on, right? Yes. Package in Python, errors and exception handling, file handling in Python, object-oriented programming concepts in brief, right? Regular expressions in Python, database connectivity, database access, installation of database, connecting to the database, right? Python date and time module, operating system module, advanced concepts like iterator, generator, closures, decorators, working with CSV, XML, JSON files, graphic programming, Excel workbook, data analytics, introduction to data science, Python pandas module in brief, NumPy module in brief, and matplotlib, right? Matplotlib model in brief, right? Yes. Matplotlib. So these 30 topics in brief, right? 30 topics in brief we'll be discussing, right? Yes. Yes. Especially these modules like Matplotlib, NumPy, and these pandas are these important libraries of Python, right? Even if you just know about these three libraries, there are lot of jobs for this Python for these three modules. For example, if I talk like NumPy, pandas, and Matplotlib jobs, you can say, right? You can see like lakhs of thousands of jobs for that. 1,61,000 NumPy job vacancies in November 2025. Talk about this Python, pandas, and Matplotlib jobs. 46,000 pandas job vacancies. Can you see here, right? 46,000 pandas job vacancies in November, right? So these 30 topics for Python core and advanced I'll be discussing. Apart from these people who wants to go for Python full stack, I'll be discussing about Django framework, introduction to web frameworks, the Django installation, Django project architecture, Django application creation, Django views, Django templates, admin, Django models, advanced concepts, UI technologies, HTML in brief, CSS, JavaScript, MySQL, everything I'll be discussing, right? Yes. So just check with this. Yes. For Python Core and Advanced, nearly 60 to 70 hours will be discussing. Around 2 months is the course duration. 4,000 is the course fee. For UI technologies, right? For UI technologies. So this is for Python Core and Advanced, right? Apart from this, people who go for Python full stack, total Python package, UI technologies in brief, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and Bootstrap, the Django framework, like 15 applications we'll be discussing, Flask framework, UI technologies, the Django framework, and Flask framework, right? Yes. Yes. And MySQL and a project from topics 2 to 6, right? It also will be spending 70 hours, 2 months, 6,000 is the course fee for it. Python 70 hours, framework 70 hours, totally 140 hours. 2 months for Python, 2 months for frameworks, totally 4 months duration, right? 4,000 for this Python, 6,000 for this framework, totally 10,000, right? Yes. And offerings from my side, you'll be getting each and every session video, live session videos you'll be getting, soft copy of this class notes, assignments and tasks to work with, a WhatsApp group for technical discussions. Means if you get any errors, you can take snap and post in the WhatsApp group. You'll be getting the responses. Resumes and interview questions, live interactive hands-on sessions. Yes, 300 plus code examples, 15 plus applications, right? We'll be developing, right? Apart from this, once you get enrolled to this course, from this is offerings from my side, from DurgaSoft, right? Yes, it is providing some Unix, Linux, and shell scripting videos and MySQL videos freely. You can will be having free access to these videos once you get enrolled to this course. Around Unix, Linux, shell scripting around 120 videos, MySQL of 35 videos. This is the you'll be getting the free video access to this once you get enrolled for this course, right? Yes. If you have got any queries, you can go with your queries now, right? Tomorrow also everyone can attend the session, same timing at 6 o'clock using the same link. Let me make it clear about the timings of this batch. Timings, right? First 1 week it will be starting at 6 a.m. But later after 1 week, I'm making it clear about the timings. It will be starting at 7 a.m. in the morning. For the first 1 week, it will be at 6 a.m. Later, after 1 week, it will be starting at 7 a.m., right? Yes. Any queries you got, you can just check with your queries, right? Yes.
Hello, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
Actually, I have made the payment. Actually, I am currently in Austria.
Mm,
So maybe the time zone is different. So
mm,
I'll be looking the recorded videos,
mm.
and I hope we can interact in WhatsApp. I guess you told it earlier.
Yes, yes.
And I have made the payment, but it's maybe it will arrive tomorrow, so I can join the tomorrow lecture, right? Or
Yes, 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 yes. Tomorrow also, everyone, tomorrow and day after tomorrow also, everyone can attend the session. They're free sessions only. Next 2 days, you'll be having free sessions. Everyone can attend the sessions and check, right? Yes. Right.
okay, thank you so much.
First 3 sessions, everyone can attend, right? From the fourth session onwards, the link will be changed. You're supposed to get enrolled from the fourth session onwards, right? Yes. Any other queries, right?
How will be the assignments and assessments will be handled?
So assignments and topic-wise assignments and tasks I'll be providing so that you people will be just working with the assignments and tasks. Later, I'll be providing the solutions to those.
And
So
also there is okay, okay.
topic-wise assignments will be provided. So you'll be given time for that assignments to do. Later, after that, after some 3-4 days time, they will be getting the solutions of it. Yes.
And after completing this core Python core and advanced course, we can upgrade to the what do you say, Django framework, right? We can do it later also, or we have to do it now.
See one thing, right? Okay. Python core in advance. Yes, you can do one after the other. You can do otherwise parallelly also you can go. When Python core in advance are going on, right? So in the weekends, Saturdays and Sundays in the mornings, right? For 2 hours in the morning on Saturday, 2 hours on Sunday, right? You'll be having these things, right? UI technologies, Django and Flask. Because when core Python is discussing, you can attend UI technologies. This UI technologies doesn't require any Python knowledge. HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap, which doesn't require any Python knowledge. By the time you
Yeah.
complete this core Python, you will be completing with this UI technologies. By the time you enter into this advanced Python, you'll be entering into this framework where you can go parallelly so that the time bound will be decreased. Okay. Otherwise, if you want, you can
Thank
go one after the other also, right? Yes.
So can you add this GitHub also for this, including full stack develop
Hmm?
GitHub?
Yes. Okay. I can. Yes.
And also there are so many APIs are there. Why you are taking only specifically Django and free Flash framework?
See one thing, there are many APIs, so I'll be discussing REST APIs. See, there's many APIs are there that there is a separate batch available for 2 months for that. With just with 1 week or 10 days, we cannot cover in this. So it's a 2 months course on this, totally 4 months course, right? But people who wants to go right with that APIs, right? There's a separate batch available for it. Okay.
So why you are taking
Django is a
specifically Django and Flash framework here?
see Django is the mostly used framework today. Django is the mostly used framework today. For developing any kind of project, this Django framework is required. And apart from this, if you have got the knowledge of this APIs, right? Django, if you want to do a project in Python, this Django framework compulsory required. And Flask is another framework that I am be providing freely. Python has got many frameworks like Django, Flask, Pyramid, Bottle, TurboGear. In that most commonly used in the industry is Django framework. And Flask framework I'm discussing freely for this batch. Yes. Any other queries you got, anyone?
Is it 1 hour session and
Daily it will be for one
or
hour session. 1 hour
okay,
it will be for one.
and even on weekends?
Saturdays and Sundays it will be for 2 hours it will be. So these classes of for Python it will be from Monday to Friday. For Python the classes will be from Monday to Friday. Saturdays and Sundays, if I'm starting a new batch on these things, right? People, if you want, you can attend parallel on these frameworks. Okay.
Saturday, you're going to explain about in the Saturday, Sunday, sir?
What is it?
Saturday, Sunday classes. Then what you're going to explain? If you're explaining Monday to Friday, Python, what you're going to
Monday to Friday, you'll be having these classes on this Python Core Advanced. People who have opted for Python full stack, I mean total Python package, or along with Python, if you want the Python frameworks, right? These things will be discussed parallelly. Saturdays and Sundays, UI technologies, Django framework, Flask, and MySQL. These will be discussed on the weekends. Saturdays and Sundays mornings. These things I'm talking. So this doesn't require any Python knowledge. You will be going parallelly. By the time you complete it, you will be having idea about core Python when the Python framework will be starting later. Okay. Fine.
What kind of projects we are built?
So here we'll be discussing 15 applications. I'll be discussing in this Django framework. Along with that, at the last, I'll be discussing a project like e-commerce related project. I'll be discussing. Okay. Yeah. Any other queries? Right? Yes. So tomorrow also you can attend the session, same timing at 6 a.m. to
So
see more
one more thing.
Yes.
Can you start the class at 6 a.m.? It is comfortable for us.
So it is pre-planned, right? So here for the first 1 week it will be at 6 a.m. Later it will be at 7 a.m. So that's why they're making it clear before you go with the payment process. For 1 week only it will be at 6 a.m. Later it will be starting at 7 to 8. Okay. Fine. So if I'm done with the queries, if there are no other queries, I'm signing off for now. Meet you tomorrow, same time at 6 o'clock with the same link, right? Thank you all for your time. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.